Hello. Sorry about that. Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Chasing the Whimsy. I'm your host, Ben, and returning co-host, Liam. How you doing, Liam?
You're an idiot.
I know.
Oh, good.
All right. So, you've been gone for a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll get into where you've been for the last 2 weeks. I just have a quick shout out to everybody who watched Saturday's live stream, Mind Pockets. If you do not watch the live streams, you're gonna want to start watching Saturdays. Like, these things were fucking hilarious. So go back to the live streams on YouTube and look for the 16th 316 live stream, Mind Pockets. It's a new bit I'm gonna be running on Saturdays. I think it went successfully, so I was happy about it. I showed Liam a small clip of it today. He was not impressed. I think it's all the news I got right now.
You can call it Ben's Mind Blowers.
Ben's Mind Blowers. Nope. I think we're just going to stick with Mind Pockets. Maybe we'll change the name. Notebooks.
Get it like Morty's Mind Blowers?
From Rick and Morty?
No.
Most people are right. I don't even know if mom knows that you.
Mom knows Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
She knows it's not appropriate.
It is not appropriate. Notebooks. If you guys want notebooks, you have until the 1st to get the misprints, and then we'll put out the new ones. That's all we got for updates. Liam, 2 weeks ago, wrestling. How'd it go?
Good. Sorry. Well, it was just a Saturday tournament that usually happened. It was like a really big one. It was like an all-day thing. It lasted a while.
But this tournament wasn't with the school, though, right?
No.
So you have.
I was coached by my school coach, but
right.
Like still.
But like, so this is cool because you can do. This means you can just do tournaments wherever you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be through the school, right? So that's why you're still wrestling, even though the school portion of it's ended. But now you're still wrestling because now you can have all these like independent solo tournaments you can do.
Yeah, because I've recently joined a club, and I've been putting my work in there, and I was gonna sign up there, but like my mom didn't do it because I didn't have that team singlet yet because we have it ordered, and my school coach was there instead of the club coaches, so I just went there as for my school.
Okay.
I had 3 matches.
3 matches, round robin.
Mm-hmm. I won my first 2.
Like, didn't even just win the first 2, like dominated the first 2. Do you remember the scores of those first 2 matches?
I scored on them a lot. I had like 19 points one, and like they scored like 5.
Yeah, it was like 5-19 on the first round. I don't remember the score on the second one. And then, all right, so those first 2, you felt good. It was a long day. It was, to be fair, it was like what, 3-4 hours?
And my mom's birthday too, so had a lot going on.
It was weird. I think I talked about it half a second on I think last week's podcast. I don't know, somewhere, but it was weird because it was nice because Kelly, Megan, Sophie, and I went, and then your whole family is there, and it was kind of nice to see the two different sides of the family showing up for you. But what was weird was, like, I didn't realize, because like we were all there, like Sophie had her pom-poms and we were all excited to see you. But what we didn't get, because we're not like that deep into the wrestling side of it, is like you get your game face on and you're just like in the zone. You're like, you're stretching and you're pacing and you're kind of just getting in your head.
Well, because the night before that, it was in my head. It was just, I'm going to win the whole effing thing. I'm like, that was just in my head the whole time. And like, it was finally time to prove myself, and it's time for some of the other kids with all the success, and that it's time for me to step up. And not long story short, but like long story short, I ended up getting second place and lost in my finals match against it was a 1-point loss.
Yeah.
I took the kid down in the last period with like 30 seconds left.
Like, if you trailed for like the first 2, and then the third one, Have you went back and watched all the video?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What are some of the highlights that you liked for that last match?
I smacked the kid because he was pissing me off.
And then you got called on it.
Yeah, the ref called it.
You had like a sick takedown in the second. And then so the third.
Well, then the third period was a sick one where I just picked him up and slammed him, and I couldn't keep him down, and that's why I lost. And it, like, now looking back at it, I shouldn't have lost. I shouldn't have won the match, but I definitely shouldn't have lost. In the last 15 seconds, the kid was running away from me, pushing me back.
Oh, he was playing the point game for sure.
Which should have been a stalling call.
Yeah.
But the ref was just didn't want to go to overtime. I would have won the match if it went to overtime.
What was crazy was I was watching it, and it was tied, and you were on top. And if he gets out, he gets 1 point, right? So that's what the 1 point he got.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was watching you, like you had him, and you were like, you were doing everything you could to kind of hold on to him, but it was like the end of the day, everybody's exhausted. And then I was watching the clock, and I'm like, it was crazy because I'm like, 15 seconds is a long time to hold. It's like, again, like someone like
with some like
someone fighting you, to break out, and it was because you guys were almost standing up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's different if you were like on the mat holding him down, but he's like,
I like with some of the new moves I've learned, like I could have done a move like that could have kept him down, and I could have won the match, which is fine because it's how I get better. I'll see. I'll see the kid again, and I will win.
Yeah, it was crazy because it literally came down to seconds. If it was
1 point,
but that last point was scored in the last 15 seconds,
mm-hmm.
and then he stalled it out for the last little bit of it.
Definitely the most locked in I've been.
Yeah,
I remember like you guys were trying to talk to me, and I just shook my head no,
right,
without saying anything.
I walked up to you like with Sophie, and we were like, hi, and you were just like, don't even talk to me right now. I'm in the fucking zone.
I didn't say that, but you knew.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh never mind. I went to Kelly and Megan. I'm like, don't talk to them.
Yeah, it was. I was just not in the mood for it that day. I wanted to win.
Right.
Like, I mean, usually I'm better like that. Like when you guys came to my school ones,
right,
it was more like I'm chill and serious and like not as serious.
Right.
But this tournament meant a lot to me,
right,
especially with my head coach being there,
right,
and feeling like I kind of had to prove myself because I've never really placed at a tournament or something important. But yeah, the trophy's sick.
It is a sick trophy, man. It's a decent sized one. It was awesome. I have to give a shout out to your brother, man. Your brother's your biggest fan.
Mm-hmm.
He's the coolest kid in the world.
As soon as I lost, he started bawling his eyes out.
Like the fact that he knows where all the points are, and he's keeping track of what you're doing, probably almost halfway better than your coach is, almost, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the second that bell rung, and you were down one, he was more heartbroken than you were.
He hates when I lose. Like, I don't lose a lot, but like right. He really does hate when I lose. And like,
he's wrestling now, right?
He's doing the youth club. My mom doesn't want to put him in a club because he's still not.
He's still young, man.
He's kind of a baby sometimes.
Okay.
But when like okay, so I'll get into that now. Club, there's gonna be a bunch of Saturday tournaments. There's definitely be a lot more updates. The Colorado trip's coming back around. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But the reason I was not here this last weekend,
spring break.
It's spring break, and my mom wanted to go to Disneyland.
Woo! I haven't been to Disneyland in years. How many times have you been to Disneyland now?
In the past 4 years, 3 times, 4 out of 5 years, 4 times in 5 years.
Like every other year you go?
We went in 2020. We went in 2021. No, we didn't go. We went 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024.
That's crazy. And then you went when you were 5.
And an infant twice.
So you've been to Disneyland 6 or 7 times?
Yeah, I've been there a lot.
That's cool.
And it was a 2-day trip, one day in both parks.
Mm-hmm.
And
so what was day one?
California Adventure.
And that and again, I haven't been there since forever ago. California Adventure is the water park?
Pixar Pier with the Ferris wheel, the Incredicoaster, the Toy Story stuff, the Cars Land, the Marvel stuff now.
Oh, okay. So everything that's not technically OG Disney is in the California Adventure.
And going into what I was saying, we there was a Cars ride, right? And we went on it, and it was just him and my mom, and it went really fast. And he started like crying and bawling his eyes out, and he's little. It's like that, and we kind of expected that to happen. But then we went on the the boat ride, the little circle raft built. We went on that, and there was another kid right next to him. The whole time, like the bigger drops, faster, more wavy. He did not cry once because there was just this other kid from another family there,
right?
Who he saw wasn't crying, and he was like talking the whole time. Yeah. So and every ride he went on me with, he didn't get scared because we lied and said I was 14,
right? Because
it was 14, and you have to watch a 6-year-old or under. So every ride we rode on, I always made it fun for him. Like we went on this Goofy one, and like it was kind of fast and jerky, and you felt like you were gonna fly off the edge, and like made him make jokes about like how bad of a driver Goofy is, and like all that, and it kind of made him feel a little better about the rides and stuff.
What was it like? We just watched My Neighbor Totoro today, so it's kind of like that the bathing scene where they're like just screaming at the dark.
She was like confused for a second too.
Yeah. Disney. Did you know that? So the Cars. There's like a car. Is there like a car world, like a Cars section?
Yeah, like there's like the whole. It's literally the Cars land. Like so, like Route 66. Like it's just you have the cones, you have the gas station, you have the Flo's restaurant, you have the little dirt area, and then you have it's the exact same thing.
Now, what's funny about that car area is like you have like all the light poles. So Disney, like if something happens and something breaks in that area, and you have to replace it, it's gonna look like out of sorts if it's brand new, right? Disney, no joke, has that exact same area, a duplicate of it, so that way it's still getting the same weathered, like if you have to replace anything, they will literally replace it with something that is like also the same amount of weathered, so that way everything still stays like the same look and everything. Like it just seems crazy that Disney's like, let's just make a duplicate fucking Cars world. And no one's going to play in it, but we're just going to use it in case we need to replace something. So that way it still doesn't look brand new, but it will be brand new because it's new. Disney's crazy like that.
Like the Incredicoaster was closed, and that's my favorite ride, so it kind of sucked. We did we did every ride in California Adventure besides the little kiddie ones that no one cared about, like the random coasters and the Incredicoaster was closed, so it's my favorite ride. We didn't do the Guardians ride.
Which one's is it a roller coaster?
Tower of Terror.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I didn't want to do it. I regret not doing it now. My mom could have had the lightning lane for it, but we didn't. It really is like a fun ride, but it just feels really weird because like is
this a straight drop?
It's like straight drop up, straight drop up, straight drop up. But
okay, hot take. If you go
the water show was really cool.
What movie is that from?
Oh, they did a bunch of movies. So like there was water, but like they put a projector into it, so it looked really cool.
All right, cool. All right, so hot take. Do you spend the extra money for the lightning pass? Skip all the lines. How long are those lines?
Well, the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance ride is usually a 2-hour wait, no matter what time of day, and my mom ended up paying like $26 for each person we walked right onto the
perfect
ride.
Yeah,
and it was worth it because we have one day there and she didn't want to waste time, so we Rise of the Resistance is the best ride there. It's great. Like it's not my favorite, but it's the best ride there.
What is it?
Oh, you haven't been on it, have you?
I haven't been.
Oh, that's so.
Last time I've been to Disneyland was 92, 93, I think.
sorry.
He's flexing at me right now. Like literal flexing.
But it's so you walk onto this ship, like this like thing,
Okay.
and Ray and BB-8 talk to you about this mission, about how you need to take. There's like you have a secret base and you have to hide it.
Okay.
And you have to go fight and stuff. So you're in this ship, and you have to walk to this other ship with like the little guy with the tentacles right here,
Mhm.
and
Akbar.
yeah, and
It's a
fly.
trap. Sorry.
Yeah, and then fly in this thing, and there's like you shake and stuff, and it shows you getting captured by a Star Destroyer, and they open the door, and it's just a room full of stormtroopers, like, and it's AI too, so they're moving in their heads. So
are you sitting down this whole time, or is it like a walking?
You walk.
Okay, so it's like
and it's
like a haunted house type scenario where you would walk around, so you're interacting. You're
it's
part
cool
of the
too, because like the rebels are like in the thing too. They're like, you're gonna tell us the secret base, and they put you in this. Let me find the stormtrooper thing. You talk.
They what was it? They just ended it, but they used to have the.
This is what you walk up and you see.
Oh, that is so cool.
And they're moving their heads and stuff since they're robots. It is really cool.
But the best experience at Disney you can do would be
I'm not even done yet. So like you go into the cell, right? And
because you're captured.
Yeah. And we get saved by the good guys again. And you see Kylo Ren's like little lightsaber like cutting the thing.
Right.
So we have to go out, and then they have us sit in these things. They have little droids in front that are controlling it.
Right.
So in quotations. And you sit in this cart and you drive around the Star Destroyer. And what are the things called? The big things like this that like shoot down at you in
the turrets?
The snow one? The AT-ATs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The AT-ATs. Okay.
Super cool. Like because you had to it was like a secret mission. Like it was the droids were doing a prison transfer, and we had to like, it was pretend and stuff. And you saw Kylo Ren and the projectors and stuff, and you would eventually have to start driving really quickly and moving and stuff, and get like bullets like fired towards you almost.
Right.
And then you get into a room, you see Kylo Ren, and like there's like you're in the ship, right? So there's like holes being like shot in. You see the turrets, and then you have to see the AT-ATs, and there's stormtroopers everywhere shooting at you, and then you're
in the fucking movie.
Yes, and then you have to go into the escape pod, and then like you go into this pod, and then you actually drop down, and it's like the coolest thing ever. And then
how long is this experience? Like a 20-minute thing?
Yeah.
Good God, that's how many people get to go through at a time?
There's 2 rows of 4.
8.
But there's the other Star Wars ride. The land is really the best.
Okay.
And the other ride is where you literally drive the Millennium Falcon. Like you have to do a transfer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you're in it, and you have to drive and stuff. Star Wars land's really cool.
So that's all in day 1.
Day 2. Like
Okay.
I moved on to day 2.
So day 2
is Star Wars. What I was gonna go to immediately was my brother did the Indiana Jones ride and didn't cry, but he cried on the Cars ride.
So Indiana Jones ride, Nikki.
I love that ride, by the way.
Nikki was kind of a wuss younger. Like she didn't like dips like in the roads. Like you don't even see those anymore. But they're like you're driving down the road and there's a dip, right? And she doesn't like super fast things. She hates flying, right? So she's not really like. But we did the Indiana Jones ride, and they still have that boulder that comes down. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Right, but it's all fucking animated.
It's the coolest part.
Right. What I remember is like we're doing it, and she's fine until she saw the boulder, and then she just screams, "Oh my God!" And then you drop down right under the boulder. Oh man, that was the funniest thing ever.
And then my brother rode Thunder Mountain. He didn't cry on that either.
Just the one ride he just didn't like. All right.
But and then I've read every ride at Disneyland now in California Adventure. Because the Matterhorn was actually open this time. A really weird ride. The Big Mountain.
Yeah.
The Abominable Snowman or whatever.
Yeah, they're going to remarket that to a different movie, I think. Matterhorn's.
They Splash Mountain.
Oh, Splash Mountain got
Princess and the Frog.
Yes, that's what I was. Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
Should have been Moana.
Right, for sure. That's pretty cool. And
definitely a fun experience.
2 full days at 2 different parks.
It was like we also got to stay after. It was like 12:30 when we like got out of the park actually because we waited in line extra to go to Space Mountain finally, which I love. I love all the coasters there.
I like Space Mountain. I remember that one.
My parents don't like it though because it's like jerky.
Yeah, it is pretty jerky.
More than the Incredicoaster, but that just because the Incredicoaster's up, down.
Yeah.
But it was a fun trip.
That's super cool. 2 full days. Do they still have the parade at night? The Disney parade?
They do it in the middle of the day.
In the middle of the day? Okay.
The best parade though is like we went there when it was 50 years anniversary, I think. And it was like the coolest stuff and the coolest floats and the coolest parades. The 50-year light show.
Yeah.
So
that is awesome. All right, so we got spring break still for another week. You have to go to school this week or just okay, so next week. We got some stuff happening tomorrow, maybe some stuff happening tonight. So what's next wrestling wise? What are we doing next in wrestling? So you're just gonna keep doing the club
tournaments? Yeah. Okay. My school season isn't until next winter, so there's a lot to do. Keep going to practice, keep working hard, keep lifting, getting stronger. Okay. That's it.
All right. Keep us updated on the next turn. Is there an upcoming tournament you're looking at? No. I don't even know. Okay. It was funny. I was thinking about when you were doing the wrestling tournament. There's the app would let us keep track of when you were up and like what bouts, what number bout you were. But there was also a live feature, and because I sent videos to all the family, and they were like proud of you, good job, and they were just like. But I was thinking next time, what we probably won't, but what we should do is, since I can like log into the app and watch you live, I'm just gonna start throwing like a screening at moms.
Oh yeah, you did say you were gonna do that, which would be kind of cool.
That would be pretty cool. Just have like just live streaming like your matches, and then that way like everybody can see you live and not on the bullshit recordings that I have. All right, so wrestling is gonna be cool. You got any plans for the rest of your spring break? You taking it easy?
Yeah.
Playing any games?
Baseball game just came out.
MLB. The show. What year?
24.
Nice. All right. All right. So we have some birthdays coming up. Hold on. He's so excited for this. I don't even know if this is gonna. I don't even know how legally binding this is. What is your idea for your birthday? What you wanted to do something, and what are we gonna do for your birthday?
Kickball game.
Nice. So we need. I figure what we need 11 people. I would think.
But Grandma's gonna be all-time kicker.
Roller.
Pitcher.
Roller. So 2 teams of 5. All right. So who do we have available? So Liam is just arbitrarily or just shown like he just decided that me and him are going to be team captains.
It's our birthdays. It's about us. It's about me mostly.
What are you talking about? We'll see. So Liam had to educate me on how we pick teams.
We're not picking teams like that anymore.
Okay, but if we were on the playground, how do you pick teams?
You stand on a line.
He got so upset when I tried to suggest anything other than everybody line up on the line, and then we just one at a time pick teams. But how do you want to pick teams now?
Well, right now, I have a coin that we're gonna flip to get first pick.
Okay.
We're gonna go through the families real quick to name everyone. So, our family, well, me and you don't count.
Okay.
We're the best.
Well, there's 10. So there's me and you.
Mm-hmm. Kelly, Megan.
Okay.
That's our family.
Okay.
And then you have JJ, Nikki.
Okay.
Edwin, Sandy, the twins.
Okay.
And then you have
other grandma.
Underground.
Right. All right. So those are the two teams, or everybody's available. Is Kelly, Megan,
How many
JJ,
weeks is it
Nikki.
until my birthday? Hang on. You keep talking.
So we got so we have 8 people left. We got Nikki, Edwin, JJ, Sandy, and the twins. So what Liam wants to do is we're gonna flip a coin to see what team picks first.
There's only 4 weeks until my birthday, so we should do 2 today.
No, because then we'll surprise pick on the end.
Okay.
So you guys got to keep listening, but we're gonna flip, and we want to start picking our first pick of the kickball teams. All right, flip the coin.
Call it in the air.
Heads. We lost it. Like what I think is so cool is we have an app that we can actually just tap it and flip a coin, but he wants to use the real coin.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, one more time. I'm tails. I like tails. Just let it hit the table.
That was such a terrible flip. No, you have the first pick.
Oh.
But okay, hang on.
Okay.
No! Okay, I tried scamming you, but it still didn't work.
All right, I'll give Liam first pick.
Oh, okay.
I'll give Liam first pick, but we play defense first.
You're the home team, so you can walk
So
it off?
yeah. So no, wait. Yes. So we defense first. I don't even know if baseball has offense defense.
Okay.
All right. So I'm home. Who's your first pick?
The first annual kickball draft.
Okay.
My first pick is Edwin.
Ooh. Woo.
Edwin is my first pick.
All right.
Why did I choose Edwin?
Yes, that's that. Yes, that's what I was meant to say. I was so shocked. That was such a good pick. I was like, oh.
I don't know. I see a lot of potential. I mean,
oh, I like it.
My scouts told me that he's a good kicker.
All right.
He's got some potential.
All right. So you see something in this young man.
Yeah.
All right. My pick. Let's see.
Got look at your scouting sheets.
Yeah, like there's a lot of potential out there. Lots of potential.
We should live stream the kickball game, but not record our gameplay, and then someone commentate and say what's happening. You should have a mic on, and you should. I
could get mics that fit.
For me and you,
yeah.
And we make a YouTube video out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, we're thinking out loud.
I'm picking Riley.
Oh,
that's who I got. That's that. What do you think that?
You have Riley?
I got Riley. They just had their Wizard of Oz play. They did really well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Are we doing you get one twin and I get the other one?
Nope.
Okay.
So listen next week as we will pick it.
Are we playing snake or
what?
Like a snake draft?
No.
Okay.
No. You get next pick.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
so next week come back for the second round picks for the first annual.
Edwin, you're first.
Riley got you. Riley's like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. All right. So yes, what I do think it's kind of fun and interesting that where did you come up with the idea for kickball?
I don't know. It's better than pickleball. I just think, kickball not only can get the whole family involved.
Right.
I've always enjoyed playing baseball, ish things.
You have things for baseball diamonds.
Mm-hmm. And I think getting everyone involved will really just bring connection to the family. And I it's like some Godfather stuff.
Yeah.
And I just think that it would just be more fun to do that than just sit down and talk.
All right, fair enough. I like it. All right. So we're gonna end we're not gonna end it.
We're gonna end the podcast, Whimsy.
No. So somehow this random conversation came up of is it weird if I had a go bag? To change the clothes.
We were talking about being bad people today.
There was a game called Bad People we were playing, and I had this idea of is it weird that I may or may not have a go bag that may or may not have some money in it? But then Liam was
may
like,
or may not have some clothes and everything.
So Liam was like, oh yeah, that's kind of a fun idea. So
you're gonna give me a scenario.
So Liam last week borrowed some money from some big time loan sharks when he was in Disney. So the California loan sharks. He borrowed some money, spent all the money. He has no intention of paying him.
The Aussies are after me.
So Liam catches wind that these loan sharks are looking to get their money back, start breaking some knees. Liam's got to go.
Where's my money, man?
Right? Where's my money? So Liam's he's panicking. He has a go bag. What's in your go bag?
Well, the essentials for me.
Okay.
Would
we'll call it like 7 items.
Well, you said there's a minimum that I have a max money. What's my max money?
You somehow in this random scenario found a way to my house before you went back home to get your go bag. Let's call it $2,000. You stole $2,000 from me. Okay. All right. So that's one of your items.
Again.
And now the only thing, again, he may or may not have spent $3,000 at one point. So the rules were you can only pick items that you currently have. So you can't have a gun unless you have a gun. All right. So you got $2,000. You got 6 more items to go in your go bag. What goes in it?
Okay. Well, can I do will spares of clothes count as one?
I'll do
3 pairs of clothes.
3 pairs of clothes. Okay.
With socks, underwear, all that.
Okay, perfect. So you got 5 more items.
Because I need to change my appearance if they see me.
So how are you gonna do that? Just by your clothes?
Yeah.
The same clothes that you've been wearing? All right.
I have $2,000.
All right. Okay. All right. So you got $2,000, 3 changes of clothes.
Yeah.
Because you need clean underwear when you're on the run. All right. What else you got?
What else? A pillow and blanket.
Okay. We need to be comfortable while we're on the run.
I need my blanket.
All right. You got 3 more items.
A phone. My phone.
Okay, you already have that on you.
That shouldn't be a count.
Right, but you need something with your phone.
A phone charger.
Perfect.
And a portable charger.
You got 1 more item. What else are you bringing?
The charger and the portable charger is one.
Okay, so don't call it 2 different things. All right, a portable charger, and then it has the one with the cord on it, so you can also plug it into the wall if you had to. All right, 2 more items.
5 water bottles.
Okay, a water bottle.
5 water bottles.
Like this bag is already weighing with this blanket.
What with my plan? You don't know.
Okay. All right.
And a knife.
All right, you got a knife. All right. So now you get home from school.
And a bag of chips.
Mom's doing something with your brother.
Oh, and my picks. Sorry. Link in description.
Yeah. Okay, picks the gnome.
Always plug.
Right. All right. So you get home, you catch wind that they're looking for you. Mom, do we leave a note?
No.
All right, we just gone.
She'll rat me out.
Okay. Where do you go first? What's the plan? We got to get out of town. You're gonna change your identity. So where do you go first?
I gotta go. Well, my idea is I have a friend who lives right down the road.
So now we're just telling. You want to give the name so that way we know where to find you? That's okay.
No.
All right. So there may or may not be a friend nearby.
I have a friend nearby, and they're over the age of 16, so they can drive.
Okay. So you got a driving friend. Okay.
So I'm gonna ask if I can go stay there for a little bit, for maybe just a day or two.
All right.
Make sure I shower.
Right.
Can't smell on the run.
Right.
And
okay, so
get everything I need. I get some food for on the road. before, so I don't have to spend my like $2,000.
Right.
Um,
So you're getting more supplies.
Uh-huh.
All right.
and let's just say I'm 16. Okay, I have my license,
Okay.
but I don't have a car.
No car, but you have your license. Okay, so now we're changing the scenario. Makes it better because we're not borrowing money from loan sharks until you're at least 16. I taught you better than that. All right.
So I love my friend, but I'm sorry, I'm stealing their car.
Sorry. Do you leave him a note?
Yeah. I'll pay you back when I deal with them.
I'll call you where I drop it off if I leave it anywhere. Okay.
If I'm alive.
All right.
So
I mean, you're gonna be alive. They're just gonna break your legs. So we're not gonna go too dark with it. Just gonna break your legs. You want your legs broke, but you're gonna leave anyway. All right. So we steal a car.
So I'm on the road. Go pick up my girlfriend.
Okay.
Need somebody to talk to.
Right.
Can't be alone.
Okay.
And but then no, she's missing, and no, she'll be with me. I don't care though.
Right. We're on the run.
And I have $2,000, so I can get gas and get like drive-through foods and like stuff.
Now how long do we drive? Because now maybe your friend reports the car stolen, so now now you have the police looking for you, and they know what car you're driving.
Well, in my note, like I'll tell them.
Okay.
I'll tell him, please don't, because he's my friend. I would have already told him the situation and like how I need some help.
So maybe you didn't.
Maybe I could just ask for the car.
I like how it's just like one bad mistake of borrowing money from the loan shark, and this all of a sudden you're just stealing.
I'm a criminal.
All right.
Is this some plot for some video game?
All right. Okay. So we asked for the car now. All right.
Okay. So it's not reported stolen. Okay. So we're on the road. I'm gonna go.
What direction? North, south, east, or west?
Whatever Aunt Rhiannon's like at.
Okay. So we're gonna go Montana.
Where's Montana?
North.
Okay. So I'm gonna be going north.
East, northish. Okay.
Northeastish.
I think what would be the best way to get there? Rhiannon would have to ask. I wonder if you would go east and then north. I almost like the north and then east. I think because if you go north, right, you get into all those mountains. You get into so north is.
Well, it's easy to run too.
Yeah, right.
You're in the middle of nowhere.
Perfect. Because if you go the other side, way more populated that side. So we're gonna go north. Got it. Like it.
So I get to Montana, right? Okay. How many miles is it to Montana?
I don't know. Okay, so what do we do in Montana?
We definitely look around and stuff, get some food. And then I will call Aunt Rhiannon and or say I'm visiting, being nice.
Oh yeah.
And
I just got my license. I got my girl with me. We're on spring break. Maybe not. She doesn't know.
So I call her and I tell her that I'm just gonna come over, say hi.
1,200 miles.
How much is that gas?
We'll call it. We'll go conservative and say 500 miles per gallon. So you'll need to stop at least 3 times for gas. So that's $50 each. We'll call it a conservative $200 in gas.
Okay, so I have $180, $1,800.
Well, clearly I don't know shit about this fucking map. By the way, there is no east and then north. It's just straight north. Like for whatever reason, I thought like
you're losing it. Like he
like it is literally directly north of us. Like there's no east. It's just directly north. So sorry about that, everybody.
But then I would tell her the whole situation, and I would hope that she would help me out.
Okay, so
should I call her right now?
Oh, how funny would that be?
I'm gonna call her right now.
No, I don't think you can.
Why?
Because she works tomorrow. She's not gonna answer.
It's 10.
She's not gonna answer.
You call her then.
Text her if she's awake. No. My scenario is I was gonna play Aunt Rhiannon, but you can like, hey,
are you awake?
That's so dumb. All right, so you're gonna be like, do you tell her the whole truth? Like, I borrowed some money.
Should I not say it's for the podcast either?
No, it's for the podcast.
Okay.
She's gonna be like,
what's going on?
All right, so you tell her everything.
Was she just getting a random message from her nephew?
No, there's a real good chance she's asleep. She for years is the oldest lady in the world when it comes to sleep. She's asleep before like 7:30. Oh. Yeah, she's not gonna hear you. All right. So what do you?
Let's say that she
So-
accepts me.
So what do you
Because
tell? But what do you tell her?
Rhiannon's a good person.
So what do you tell her?
Aunt Rhiannon.
Yes.
There's been some sharks after me.
Okay.
I did something and they need their money back. And I think since where you live, I think it would be a good location to maybe hide.
Okay.
And to maybe seek if I need some help from you, because I know you're a good person.
Okay.
And I will do everything you ask. I'll water your crops,
Right. Okay.
massage your feet.
What's nice is you didn't go out there looking for money.
No.
You're just like, I'll take responsibility. I just need a place to hang out.
And
how long do we stay up there?
Forever.
You're gonna live up there now?
Yeah, in Montana.
All right.
If she lets me.
All right. So now the question is,
when do I call my mom?
Oh, that's a really good question. So, all right. So we're thinking.
I don't call her until I'm in Montana.
Okay. So
I'm not gonna tell her where I am either.
All right. So wait, Monday, you find out, you go to a friend's house. Tuesday, you borrow the car. So that's Tuesday, and then a 2-day drive because you're gonna, so that's Wednesday, Thursday. You're at Randon's by Friday. So 5 days. Nobody knows where you're at. We just know some guys came looking for you. We went and talked to your friend, and he's like, "Yeah, he was here for a day, but he borrowed my car. He didn't say from where."
Mm-hmm.
So you call mom on Friday. 5 days.
Ring, 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 ring. Mom, I want to let you know that I'm safe.
Okay.
And that I am fine. But I cannot tell you where I am. I'm currently living.
Obviously, since I'm calling. Okay.
I love you, and I hope one day I can see you again. But with my situation now, I don't think it's possible to see you.
Okay.
How do I tell you though? Hey.
Well, here's the beauty of this podcast. If you disappear, now here's the deal. If you have to do this scenario of any kind, and you have to leave, you just need to give me like a code that says I'm leaving, and then that way I know you're safe, and then I can calm everybody down. I don't know where you're at. I don't know what your plan is, but you have to tell me.
Freenan's a rat though.
You said she's a good person. You went up there because you could trust her. So wait, so before you leave on Tuesday, you have to text me. Give me a code phrase. Okay, I use this one at work. You just have to text me, Dad. There's no blueberries in the pancakes. And now I know you're on the run.
No. The milk has expired.
What?
The milk has expired.
Boom, the milk expired. I'm gonna be like, no, it hasn't. I just bought it. All right, so if I get a text,
what do you want to do this Sunday?
So if I get a text, milk's expired. I know you're gonna be at least safe, and you're doing something. You're not dead, kidnapped, and missing. You're on the run. All right, deal. Pinky promise. All right. All right, and then you live with Rhiannon and Bob forever.
Okay, now let's do some Henry Stickmin. What if they don't accept me?
Who the hell is Henry Stickmin?
Okay.
Is that a thing?
It's okay. It's a game, right? And you play out the first time, and then you can go back and redo your choices and see what would happen if they didn't do something.
Okay, so who's Harry Stickmin?
Henry Stickmin. It's a game.
Of play a scenario, now I backtrack and fix my plan.
It's really a cartoon game. Like we can play it right now.
Okay. So all right.
So they don't accept me.
Ooh. Okay. But she lets you stay for a couple of days. She's like, hey, I get it. I just don't need any of your fucking bullshit drama here.
Mm-hmm.
Hang out for 3 days. Sleep in the barn. You can use a shower. You can wash your 3 clothes. All right. So what do we do after? So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So now we're Monday. Where do we go Monday?
Well, I think I'm gonna.
You're right there by Canada.
That's true, but Canada's too nice. Like people are too nice there, so no.
All right.
I think. How much are flights?
To where?
Canada.
No, like you're literally a stone's throw away from Canada. You could just drive there in like half. Like
How much is a passport?
you should. You that to be fair, that should have been in your go bag. But no, because now we're looking for you. You know, we're tracking your IDs. So if you try to jump on a plane, you're gonna get flagged.
No, but they're sharks, so they can't do anything.
No, but now your mom's looking for you. Maybe the sharks got people on the inside. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll take the risk.
All right, so you want to fly somewhere?
Yeah, I'm going to Canada.
All right, so you're gonna spend another $400 one-way ticket to Canada. All right.
I don't stay in Canada.
Huh? I don't know what you're gonna say.
I don't have money either.
You got you got $1,000 left.
We're in Disney Story. Like I knock on a door and they're like, "Oh, you poor children, you walk in," and they give me like a potion and I become Superman. Oh, okay. I'm not going to Canada. I'm driving to New Jersey.
Okay.
With some family.
So we got family over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And gonna ask what I can do to get a job. And buy a house. Oh, but that's in my name too, isn't it?
Right. I like how I like how within a week, so Monday you're like, all right, hide out at Rhiannon's. Then I'm gonna spend the next 4 days and drive to New Jersey, and then buy like I don't know 3 weeks to buy a house.
No, but the family like they could let me. They could just kill myself.
All right, so
wait, how much do the sharks need for me?
How much money did you borrow? Let's
$10.
Let's Henry Stickmin this thing back. How much money did you borrow?
10 grand.
Okay.
To borrow. What did I use the 10 grand? No.
I don't know.
V-Bucks.
V-Bucks.
But
all right, so we'll call it Friday. So
screw it, it's America. Just gonna go guns blazing.
No, man, let's stick with like no, because I mean there's a bunch of movies and you could live in like New Jersey, New York without an ID. Like you just do some dishwashing jobs and you got some family up there, so you just
if I lived in the city, they would never find me.
What kind of job would you try to look for?
I mean, you can always do Uber. Like that's my name too, Uber.
You don't have a car. Okay.
How deadly are these like sharks that are after me?
They want to break your leg.
Okay. Can I
just go back and be like,
Or can I stay in New Jersey? Would you help me with the money, or would you just be like, no, this is what you did?
When are you calling me? Fucking 2 weeks later?
Yeah.
So okay. the milk expired, and then a month later?
A month later, I'm in New Jersey.
Yes, hello?
Dad.
Is this Liam?
Yes.
Where the hell you been?
I'm a pimp now, Dad. No. I was wondering. I'm fine. I'm safe. I'm in an undisclosed location. I was wondering if I did get way back to our house, would you give me $10,000 so my legs don't get broken?
Obviously, I would have to say yes. But what are you gonna like? All right.
But the real question is, how do I get in contact with these sharks without them breaking my legs? Like, are they ruthless? Like, they're like, I'm still gonna break your legs after.
Like by Tuesday, they broke your mom's legs already.
Oh my god!
No, they're not that kind of ruthless. They're just like, hey,
I just need my money.
Yeah, it's not my money. To be fair, like we're gonna Henry this thing back, and they're like actually pretty nice guys, and they would have given you an extension. But instead, for a month, you took your friend's car. You took your girlfriend with you. You wouldn't stay with Rhiannon.
I didn't know she consented. I'd tie her up. You just get arrested on the way.
So you spend a month on the best. Now, to be fair, one of the best adventures you could possibly have. You come back, I give you the money, we pay him off, and then you just have to find a way to work off that money.
I can just do that again. Like not again. Like,
Dad, bail me out. Can I get another 10? I want to see what Florida looks like.
Okay. What I meant to say is like I can do it. Besides, like I'm gonna get my legs broken. Like I can steal a friend's car. No. Like when I'm 16, I will have a car. I don't think my mom will let me drive in Montana.
Not by yourself, but
Like if I had the girlfriend with me.
Yeah, maybe like 16 and a half, close to 17. Like definitely not that first 2 months. I don't think we're gonna be like just drive out of state wherever you want.
Obviously. But that
I just like the idea of like Dad paid it off. And then
let's do it again.
As they leave, you're like, hey Steve, can I get that 10 back? Keep the juice going. Oh man. All that. But what I was trying to say was like that's a fun adventure. Like that's an adventure you could put on like a college application of
what I was getting my legs broken by sharks,
like,
so like I ran away.
Yeah, like the craziest month of my life.
I don't think they'd want that. Like they want loyalty in their job.
No, for college? No, they want life experience.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No,
I mean, whatever. I think no. Like to be fair, like real. If you when you start filling out your college applications, yeah, they want one that stands out from everybody else because everybody else is going to be like, yeah, I donated at food kitchen, like, and they did all this nice stuff. No, they want someone who's been like, I made some bad decisions, but
I'm getting better,
and I learned, and I've grown as a person.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. That's sick. Anything else?
The question is if like actually Rand would actually do that for me.
We'll call her tomorrow.
Ooh. On stream.
All right.
Okay.
I'll text her and I'll tell her that we need her to log in for a minute and chit chat. All right.
Yeah. Whatever, Whimsy.
That was